AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation. Sponsored by Kino Computers and Ella Rain Vesture.
Mamu nyina mo adwo anwumre yi aha ye APTV ene radio 105.7 so yaboabo ansam hodo asisi yemban yemu ni ama hodo so yakeka si ani de be so mo se onwudwo kase ensem no de obete ewo mu bini ayawa so West Wogon abatu ampeso ano so 2019 in by elections bi koso na atutrata mo na ewom ho no Interior Minister Chirasa enipa bi a won mo frɛ ne double odi mu akotinti akosi 4 ta na so dendenden Sanso anakɔ baby etese dorimon ye no ewo mayeti fedo famu a yi block bi a ye mampani Excellency John Dramani Mahama Hyase ewo ne bra na edi kan so do afei enene wo mo hu se contractors ya ba ho behwe so wo betumi awie community day school no afei Madam Bridget ade tu dwa se ene wo ba no economy nsem se de Ghana mpanimfo won bi susu no a wo mo hwe inflation no wo ma hwe GDP no wo mo de akasa na nso e ma mi kire se da bi wo mo nhwe se economy no wo mo se ye kɔ nanim no mani pa bi no mu anya nnwuma na afei nso esiesie ya brabo no yekɔ amanone ensemu a Nigeria ni maami bi a wanya mfinhia no 101 maami edi nuboni hu dwa na posifo ensa so ne mo afoforo bi ka ye ho ene de be so mo se no sia kase ukonews.apmedia.gh.com aye the online stories nyina kogu ho in Facebook aye APTV online YouTube aye APTVGH TikTok Instagram and X and fidie ni APmedia_GH abetumi edo eni edi ejumedi ahodo won tenten fidie ne so echi mo so for boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang. Action Power Faith Ministries of Opani a Dr. Kuku Dazi Efi Modern Church and Kwaja Kwai Eba Yokwesiada no Pebia no so and Casafidi so. And moon watching your ability to see the name of my who said Bibia your friend say a drama more ya dear near theatre sepa and no borrow sorry them are some and they said drama more a war young Kufobi do a Mwashim wa bra yamia some Emma who says will be and worry you be uncotia any teen sunny idea won't to me any shame so nay. Ekwaso man sori mu nyina ekwaso no omo hu ne se anigidie bi on betum di omo ho ahye mu doctor fi mama hu se obi a won ware no a won ne ebedi ahye mu no se nipa kon no nya wotimi dwu hu nhira nyina ema ho ye kwakwa nti enu nti ene sese yetumi etwe ye ho ede fri adwamammo ene niema bi a ensem fata se ba ne bema mu nya ware ye na mu bedi ahye mu Dr. Kukudazi efri mo nchechre ya wode ma ye nkwaje kwan mu bi no.
Nyame asem biewa ewiasefo ene asorefo binum apo eye adwamanbɔ sɛdeɛ nyame kyiri adwamanbɔ no mpɛsɛ nipa ɛbɔ adwaman no ewiasefo ene asorefo binum apo sasɛm no wɔn ne nyame nya adwemfa adwamanbɔ ɛho wɔn hu adwamanbɔ sɛ ɛyɛ nigideɛ ɛno ntina wɔn ne nipa womun ware womuno edidano no kware efa adwamambɔ ho a nyame pese nipa ti ase no ene se eyade a sunsum mu anya ne kwan so eyade a ehu a esunsuaso bɔne pii ɛwɔ ho sɛ woni obi a onware no ɛbɔ adwaman a nyame ani so no ɛyɛ nnome na sɛ nipa ne yɛ bɛyifo anasɛ pɛmbɔ nsam so a obetumi de nnome ni pii aka ho nipa no betumi awia obotaye wani monyam ene wonhyira nanso so esanse nipa nim wo inti no eno nti na wo bɔ adwaman no na odi adwaman a ehu paa no edi agro no nyame no kware a ɛfa adwamanbɔ ho no ɛsɛ ma nipa twe wɔn ho efiri ho nanso so esan sunsum mu nimde a onni nti ene ma aya obo adwaman no.
Afei Dr. Ephraim to aso ma ehu se asori panimfo ne asofo bi a wonomfo adwamammo anase ba ne ba ma nhia budie wa ba ware bia enkoso e wona asori ma entem no sa yame sofo na nasa sa asofo kro no onhwehwe nipa emfa enko nyame ho eye se ono ankasa no onim huhumu ensem anase ompa bibi papa bi edema na asori ma no ti se wo na afro wo se kristoni a na watena se yesua nyame asam no wankasa wa ye hunyansani no akwa akodi osofo a obehwew na wode wakɔ nyame ho egya osofo no edo bekwa koto amenemu
Areho sɛm a wo mu ne sɛ ɛyɛ mema wo mu na asie sɛ wo mu yɛ ahwɛfo ene ma wo mu asafo ba ɛbɔ adwaman wanwa pa enu nti na mrantie ne mabaawa a ɛwɔ wo mu nsɔre mu no ne wo mu mpinafo ne kɔ asɔre na wo mu hunu mfomso biara ɛwɔ ho wo mu ka kyerɛ Awurade nyame sɛ wo mu ma wo masafo ma no nyae adwamanbɔ ɛkyerɛ sɛ wo mu nya adwuma ma nyame na wo mu nim nsunsuaso a wo adwamanbɔ ɛho sɛ wo mu nim a anka wo mu ma wo mu akyidifo no mmɔ adwaman sɛ wo dɔm asɔre bi na wani gye sɛ osɔfo gya wo ma wo bɔ adwaman a wo ne osɔfo no nyinaa sunsum mu munim hwee wani gye sɛ osɔfo edi wato amane mu wani gye sɛ osɔfo agya ma abaifo ne abembonsamfo ewia wo nhyira na wo mu sɛe wabrabɔ na nipa bia ni hɔ a na dwene mu da hɔ a na ni bagye we ho sɛ wo yɛ nyansani a umbɔ adwaman da anasɛ undom asɔre a ɔsɔfo no bɛpɛ ɔbaa bi anaa pɛma bi ama ho sɛ ne mmɔ adwaman adwamanbɔ yade a ehu paa sɛ wopo nyame asɛm fa ho a wonyɛ nyansani twɛn kosi sɛ wobɛware ne mmom membɔ adwaman
We action power faith ministries of opinion Dr. Kukudazi Ephraim and Church and Quadra Quino no. Kweseda no pebia no son what my simsubium wukwada and if you are then you no son. Na ya twaswa Ghana Center for Democratic Development Chantia says CDD Ghana. One more Eden Sembi at two Jafan Shebi a cost of Mayimu Mamarano and Shada any can be a woman. Any wubo Raman you could be more. Abato ebe koso joma friend internal elections no so obi pese okofa forms no pretty baby e wa manyuko bi mu a sika wo mu atwa to so no nomination forms ne adenye sika kuma na CDD Ghana fo ka ho asem se ya na sika na soso dodo eba ne sa no anipa no opekwan bia so nya sika no no de bedi pani wi na fe de opese ofa kwan bia so sa de nya ne sika e de to no ho ne senti ene ne esesa mra no tumi eye bibi e de fa ho ukọ CDD Ghana Wanomo ekuoni mu a wura William Nyako eye pani ba ko ho a wono ne de sansam hodo yi to dwa se be yanka yenye ya mamra no kwan bi e be fo so e betumi ahye amanyuko ahodo se sika wono mu twetwa to obi fa ekofa form se ne ade a o betumi de ahwe sika ne se enko so dodo no esese etumi e ba ya mamra nim se be ya enei ekwan hodo ankrofo bi fa so enye sika de koto form so no mo ba won person se enye o mu sika no ya de ha ya dwen pa e wa bato nsemu
2028, the nomination and filing fees astronomical. Because the state, if it accepts, will be footing the bill for the internal party primaries. There's no justification for having that filing fees. But the parties will tell you that they need the filing fees and nomination fees to organize the election. State takes over assembly. That's it. Let's look at, of course, as part of it, abuse of incumbency really will be part of it. Let's look at the violations that we begin to. The penalties framework in the model law. The fines, 5,000 penalty units. The penalty units is how much? 12. Right, so at 60,000, right? Depending on the nature of the violation, it can go up to even preventing you from running for election. So
Obara CDD Ghana ekoni mu a political campaign ehun sikasam yere na consultant to William Nyako and what is ansemi to just nomination forms ne ade na ya abo no wo sododo enti senka we na mamra no betumi ahwe na ye ntotoe kakra bi wo mu a enke betumi abo pa na yenko a ya waso West Wogon awato empeso no so ewo 2019 bosomia na ye January bosomi ni mu no by elections bi ekoso wo ho na fitura sam wo ma na hom ne so ewo mpeso no so na nya sem kuma etototo nyina bem manipa binom enam so eprepraye so afọhwe afisam so interior minister Yera Muntaka akwa kopie mu ewo government accountability series mu a wo kyerɛkyerɛ sansɛm no mu sɛ nipa ba akwa wo mo ehu no anase wo manya ne din sɛ odi akotene ewo sɛ atwitwa asɛm ekɔɔso no mu no dodo no afɛ ne double wo mo kyerɛ sɛ saabo de no ho aka nwura free sa 2019 nim ebisi sa abra ye kasa aposifo anya ne din de na nso mu nyanya wo no ankasa mu nti hwehwɛmu gu so a ekɔso bie wo nso 2020 and after 2024 abato ekɔɔso wo mayimu na eno so mentimi ho ase binom sɔre ye enkofo bi di anyamra sam wase no nyina kan hwehwɛmu aposifo egusu mpimpra ye kasa yi no mbɛhwɛ ni mu satentere ne ebetumi aye adwuma ma nipa binom na abato so na wo modi dem anase binom free mu
covert operation to identify person who shot and killed the deceased Samira Zakaria and injured 3 others. Ayawasu West Wogon, that's Laobawashi. At a key suspect identified by police investigation, Ernest Akomia alias Double, is still at large, and intensive operational steps are underway to apprehend and prosecute him. Tachiman South, that's Tachiman. The former written autopsy report in respect of the deceased Mohammed Tajuddin Al-Hassan and Abdullah Ayarik have been obtained from the medical officer who conducted the autopsy. A duplicate docket is being prepared to be forwarded to the Attorney General Office for study and advice. The trial of the 3 accused persons is ongoing before the High Court 1, Accra. The next court date is October 12, 2026. Awutu Senya constituency, that's Kaswa. Awutu Senya East constituency, that's Kaswa. Member of Parliament Honorable Phyllis Na Koyo Akono and her sister Gifty Akono have submitted their written statement to the Special Investigation Task Force. Investigative effort to locate Mustafa Mohammed, the driver in charge of the Black Hawk Mahindra pickup, on which the deceased victim, Idris Larry Yusuf, was shot, are still ongoing.
We Honorable Muntaka Mubarak Mohammed, so for no sure fisem so enono. Enti ewo amemo na wobon oibuo no. Enkuntabu ahodo abrene abreno omode brayen fa dwumedi ahodo asoafo edie no. Ena ye ran suso de ne dia ba betu dwa. Wo hwa twetwa sem bi ekoso abato ahodo wo mayimo. Dwumedi aposifo ye fa won sebe ya omode becheche. Wo mu edi akotini wo mu no wode ho nsem aba betu dwa. Ye koni partner emu ensem.
This segment is brought to you by King's Home Studios.
Yadiani chemo adenta mansinimo DVL ejumekuo no wonu akwako bie omatna ebi e wo sa mansinimo a ebetumi asoma de hye omo mpotambo ho ene mansin bi ebemben ho e wo license ho ensemo na panyi kwantrafo oda DVL ano Owura Julius ni Ekote area to you say no ohwese ne omo bie wonu officers wo district awodo wo mayimu a eno kya ho fama no pepa DVL fo wo so mujumedi akane ne nankankran ko a ene ta koso no ombe sansan mu e de aba mpeso na fei mansin ahodro mu na say no de o mani da so a wo mo ba beye ene se kane no obi kona wo mo gye ne ho nsam o de beye ne license na se registration bi a no mo de ni nyina konkran na kopem so omba print o mo de beba no bi wo ha na etwa bosome nso ebi kora timi twa afe baako ne senti ene se o mo se print ni ade nyina betumi akoso ewo district offices ahodo sebe ye ne wukona akopen krata sembia ebetimi aye ntem e de amawo.
You can get your VRS card and again get the instant printing card to work. So what happens is that when you are more than 6 years in the system, that is, you are coming for replacement of your license, this machine will be used to instantly print the card for you. But when you are coming for a new license, that one goes to the centralized place, that is at head office for printing. Because with the new license, we have to go to the ISO specified time, that is 3 months. But with you, that is already in the system, you've driven for more than 6 years, we'll print your card for you instant.
We Owura Julius ni Ekote oda panyi kwanche for da DVLA ejumekuo no ano na yanto so nko mayete fam wa West District nim one more e block community day school bi wo ho wo mo che say ye mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne time one edi kan ni mu no sha se obesi community day school dia ma de hye wo ho na ahwa ye man 4 years pe na ne breso ye okoye free sabre no besi nnei afei eno mo hu contractor foforo ewa adwuma no ho se wo ba beto aso chese si ho konfinhia ne be ndu enunti ena chese won mo kasa se we nu a contractors ya ba ho no de wo mo hwe no mo wie kura emfama wo mo nya se de kane no mo ye mo gya akokọ ma ebre no da ho afei no mo se ba ho no na akọ o ma yati fudo famu a go pona won mo ehema sade a senye a wodi kan won no de nsam wo do to dwa wo chese we nu mo behwe sa ban no ebetumi ahwe no awie sukuu ne de ama wo mo na soma de hye a won mo wo mo mpeso no so wo mo masua ensemu.
Without a secondary education is hindering progress of the children, especially the girls are dropping out because of the lack of secondary education. I mean secondary school in the community in the traditional area. And so we are grateful that this secondary school is progressing, steady to augment the secondary schools that we have in the district.
Group Mona Ahima Mame Sadia Senye Yaudi Kanye, one of the Sansamwe Etuja, Efa school, a community days when Neoma who say, contractor about who are obey. Akoyani just some Agyemang and Sebasum Womo and Womesia and Simo. Now, young Tosso, your coach must sukwa Musia, a horse one more quine, a dish any driver for one which I say Nyakra, who shall croon one when you made dear, ya dear and care to turn up Quemoa. And kebi to my crew ya pija, Nancy Sam, woman quine in tea. Danny Daniel, and I would have saw at baby or motier, and you might can see be anywhere. Echo so a woman crooning, and I'm woman quine with some. Any time the others, dear, air to DCE, Eddie be air to one more MP, na fee. Aqua drew a man penny for him. So a moment when good quanosto, 9 to me more, and my one more so conny obedience and nothing chronum punto, able to me a coso.
Yo, how can you because it's yet to Kobana say, yet to Bobiantiana say. Ano kurane emergency kurase omo kasembe fire phone ko bi say domana sebrekuma ye nurunu na condition aye kese du kura no bu kura otimu wo ka ni na say bia embe fa pem for kura still na the same problem na nti esro aban o hwe na o maboa ni onye ye kwan na nya say ye bre pa
so ye kwan ni de nya ese wa hwe kwan ye nzu ato ayi ya wo be hu bi ese bia ye ne ye ka hu bi ti mo so mo kwan na mo nya bia kan man se o mo hwe na o mo nya man so mo me ye kora do mo mpia we ri kura video na nya no ma kwana no te se first na net ye na ye breba nya driver free ada bia ye ko bambati se da yesi bre kwana so no anu edene kota na kora ye wo so da na kora ye wo ho no se ko mu bi free kora ma na kwana na be ye no ma kora keke ma ya bi zen ko no be ya chene sa no.
As you can see, when you are coming, you saw the deplorable state of the road. Afia shares boundary with our region. When you go to Biaso, we share boundary. So our road starts from Biaso, Gambia number 2, to Chiremasu. In fact, the nature of the road is not encouraging. Like it's not a befitting road which we should be using. So I can't remember about 10 years ago they gave the road to a contractor to work on it. But after a change of government or after the elections now, the contractor left the site, which leading to a bad state of the road. So we humbly appeal to the government to come to our aid under the big push agenda. We humbly appeal to the people of Afia are really suffering a lot. Even not Afia alone, when you go to Amasu, Chiremasu, Subin Chrome, Tronai, Biaso, the nature of the road is not encouraging. So we humbly appeal to the government to come to our aid and support us. If even the next budget, if the government could help us under the big push agenda and complete it for us, we'll be happy enough.
Chiremasu and Afia, Kwame Suafo, and one with the Sansamituja driver for whom and at Timemufos woman. Almost a corner bedi why a day pa at the amount my driver for so is one more saying, said the beer dom de coffee table number to spare pass and all. I know day at the ma woman timpany phone shana, one woman go quan or so, and far and more woman corner bedi. And some, ye try walk on Jabwa for Crator, ye buy a cojadimo and some.
This is what mini wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.kennyrosewireless.com. Kenny Rose Wireless, internet made easy.
Introducing The Smiling Shack Outdoor Solar Camping Light. A new modern way of lighting up your world. It's a powerful portable lamp with 2 modes of brightness, a strobe light as well as a flashlight. You can power it through solar charging or Type-C charging. With a built-in high-capacity lithium battery, you can also use it as a power bank to charge up your mobile phone through USB. To purchase one, contact 055 051 5323 or 053 520 3534. For desktops, UPS, toners, and printers galore, Pogbell Enterprise has got it all, from CCTV cameras to office chairs that keep you in style at affordable prices that will make you smile. For schools, businesses, and individuals alike, we have what you will surely like. Contact us on 0245 099 786, 0245 099 786. Pogbell Enterprise. Shop with ease.
No kwasam say adwumasua ya ade a se wonsaka obia ntumi njem free wonsam enonti enei se wopese wotu kwan kwa amanone ana otena oman Ghana mu eye adwumanya sika gu botom de a mekanfo St Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center de amount call na onfa na wotwemie no pe enkyerɛ wo caterpillar piloda any forklifter ebo no ewo fom kra ye wo Kumasi Askwa ye ni Askwa police station no eni dinhwe ni mu ye sanso ben Askwa Children's Hospital tafua Akoko Space Junction wa ubetumi afre St Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center 0243860810 St Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center. We are your last stop.
Download the AP Media app now at apmediagh.com/app. It is currently available for Android devices. Coming soon to Play Store and App Store.
Aboafo bia wo bo so yasen ma ye do nyunjo kase yi esom wo mon krato ene yakogena ha ye APTV ene radio 105.7 so na ye to ayen kase no so e wo dwadie ensemu maame bia kane no na wotu franka e de ma Progressive People's Party yɛtwa ntia PPP Madam Bridget Jobenuku na ochiremu se Ghana no se yɛka economy kɔ n'anim a mpempi no ano yɛ inflation enema bo wɔ man mu ne yɛde hwɛ anase GDP afi no nkɔ na wiye no emfasode a ɔman Ghana yɛnya yɛ no ne sika yɛde bɛboa yɛ mpuntuo de akɔto foto a hodro wɔ homo no ɛne yɛde hwɛ sɛ economy ne gya ne naso anase nyina ne naso na Madam Bridget ɛka ho asɛm sɛ nsɛsɛ ɛba ne saa ɛsɛsɛ aban no ɛde nnwuma nkrofo nya wɔ man mu ne hwɛ anase nipa ya setena mu economy no muka sɛ ɛkɔ n'anim na enya nsunsuanso bia wɔ ya setena mu a enya de ebetumi aboa nti mpempi no ano ɛsɛsɛ aban no ɛka sɛ economy ne gya ne naso a na ɔhwɛ sɛ yapɔmudin ɛkɔ so enkane ya ho nsɛm egya ne naso yensuo yenye bi kɔ yɛfiefie mu eniema ɛkɔ ye wɔ ya setena mu no ɛna ɛsɛsɛ aban no etumi gyina so no ɔka sɛ economy no etumi akɔ n'anim anase nnwuma ahodoɔ pagya wɔ man yi mu a ɛna ɛsɛsɛ yesusu duade ma aban no sɛ nhyehyɛ ya wɔde agu akwan mu no ɛboa mi ne economy no so ɛkɔ n'anim.
Issue. Any system that excludes half of its talent weakens its own capacity to resolve problems. And if your generation is serious about doing leadership differently, then inclusion cannot be an afterthought. It must be designed into every platform, every party, every institution, and every policy from the beginning. Where are the women? Where are the youth? You as young people must also demand that your voices are heard. Do not join groups and political parties only to maintain the status quo. You must be willing to change something. Sometimes it will be easy, other times not. But you are committed to a certain vision and you will not quit until you see it through. I have seen younger people join some of our political parties, and when they used to speak objectively, suddenly switch and start to toe the line of the political party. And you're wondering, what happened to this person? Only because you are afraid to stand by your own principles and your values. Resilient economies start from grassroots. GDP, inflation, and credit ratios tell useful stories when they are positive. But at the end of the day, the value of social capital, the reduction of poverty, the ability of people and communities to feed themselves, add value, and find markets for their produce, feed directly into national strength. Health and education services to the people are more appreciated than keeping numbers at the right levels while lives remain unchanged.
Madam Bridget Jobenuku kane no ojinemu se Frankatuni anasa nipa wojinemu aprema mpani dibre ewo PPP amanyoko no edimo wonne kire se ye kase economy kɔ n'animu a esese aban no hwɛ se enye nsunsuanso pa wɔ nnwuma ahodoɔ so enye nsunsuanso pa wɔ nipa ya setene mu ɛna afei so eniema ekoyie sebeyi a ebetumi aka se ne economy no ɛkɔ n'animu akasa yɛkɔ ama ahodoɔ so ensem.
This segment is brought to you by Desat Solutions.
Yetwaso ewa manone ensemu a Madam Esther Ogunmabo Nigeria ni na wanya mfinhyia no ha ene baako 101 awanebo ene se maami ijumedi a wodi no boni hu dwawu enti entampe otonton bi de mabuna hodro a wo mo bia ya wote na na posifu akwakoso ni mu won mo kware makwako hu se entampe no wa bobobobbo chichiri bi nketoa bi ya kese enegu bia ya wote a woton kakra na hwehwemu aposifu koyeye no ko hu se ne ba na kyerɛ o supply enuboni de ma no so tonton wɔ ne mpɔtɛmu ho maame yɛtan sɛ ne mfie kwa ni wunti ɔwɔ ma ɛsan so wɔ ma a wɔn so awɔ wɔn so yɛ nananom na wɔn mu ɛhwɛ enuboni ho nsɛm so wɔ Nigeria man ni mu panimpa wodi animu ɔso ahwɛ sɛ ne maame ne mfie no kɔ n'anim no a ɔno ankasa gyina mu apri bail ama no na so ne ba ɔno na yɛ supplier ne deɛ oguso gyina mra n'anim a emrano ni ni di said they say.
On illicit drugs, operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have arrested a 101-year-old great-grandmother for dealing in illicit drugs. The great-grandmother, identified as Esther Gumabo, was arrested in Ilesha State with retail sachet of skunk, a strain of cannabis weighing 90 grams, which she claimed she sold to locals. According to the NDLEA, the centenarian told investigators that she ventured into the illicit drug trade after a fire destroyed a provision shop. She reportedly said her daughter, who lives in Lagos, supplied her with cannabis every 4 days for onward sale to local customers. Now, following her arrest, the NDLEA chairman, retired Brigadier General Mohammed Obama, directed that she be granted bail and subjected to counseling in view of her advanced age. Her daughter was subsequently arrested in connection with the alleged drug trade.
We ayamame pani be wanya mfinsha no ha ene ba ko Nigeria man ni mo ena munuboni a odi hu 20 ena posifo kwache no a ye ka se de o ma wane be o ne so ne ba ono na supply man no de oguso a e wa posifo akache mu de no ejina emranenim na ye to so amahodo so ensemo madam be e friend Ethel ono so anya mfinsha no ha eni dunso na Guinness World Record for ese ono eni nipa wanyini pa e wasasi so British maame pani a chese wo no wo Afia pem ahankron ene enkron 1909 ena wo mo ewo no ti free sabre ni besi ne ya ye kasa de maame no da so eti asase fo asase so a ye kasa wo mo chese ewiase nyina ntokwa mienu ena akoso ne nyina no na otiase ne ho kani o wa no no 1976 na ne ho kani ni mom eto ananom nsie do no ankasa so atena asase so a ba besi mre ya ye kasa ye na Guinness World Record hu se wo no ena chese ni finsha no kwa ni mu afi eno nya 117.
World's oldest living person is celebrating her 117th birthday today.
There she is, it's Ethel Caterham from Surrey, officially achieving the world record following the death of a Brazilian nun last April. Ethel was born in 1909, 5 years before the start of the First World War, and says she's still experiencing new things, including holding hands with the King when he visited her care home last year. So she's 117 years old today.
Remarkable.
Guinness World Record say mami ene ye nipa wanyi nipa wasasi so 117 years. Na ohwe mu afei ena wadi na hoda wadi anya 117 nam so ema enipa binom ena ekọ na se bi mu je futuo ebi mu ehwe kwan yo for so a ene watumi atena se aba bedru empempeso ni nyina so busa obeyi wa no se de sese wode ema wo yenkase ne yegyina ma no ne nsemi so ne de asi okwanews.apmedia.gh.com am sabeka yen online stories no yen Facebook APTV online YouTube APTVGH TikTok, Instagram, and X and Tenten Fidini AP Media _GH. And Kosha with the and Cray. Happy birthday to Dorcas Tay of Fontan. Yakopon Winshaw na on your kese. Na ne free year callings and say yen fair feed kese so. Na yen wish you a happy birthday. Into Madame Dorcas, Yamemo Akuma Swadi Nina Emremo. Happy birthday to Mama Rosemond Asari, Pechi number 2, Kumase, a ho and a free name, Ote Duisburg, Germany. O Mama Mienu, and one more kabum, I wish you a happy birthday. Matilda, Tilly, and a fee Ines. Almost in Yame, and my mamma, mean quatentia wooding room. Na man when Nijie Cassian, Nijie Sonko, na of your pebia was as he so. Nyame and fandom no happy birthday to you, Mama Rosemond Asari. Moson for boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang na mesomo e wo kase no ne kenkemo na no nsia brei ye de enkase no esi no no nson pepepe Dr. Kukudazi Efrem ne nkyerɛkyerɛ how demons operate ne nedwo ɛba wakwam ti gibre ne hwɛ bi na fetie bi ɛwɔ kasa fidie no so madam nyina ma say ama momo ene hwɛ ene tie